Precious souls, welcome to our happy space. It's not midnight yet, so I'm technically doing one more for you before I go sleepins. Before I go into my dream time. Let's find out what you need to know. Let's tap into your higher selves, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Under the protection of Archangel Michael, what messages do we have for the collective that we could throw into the wishing well? Make a wish, guys. What do we need to know? Brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith, maybe taking a risk on something. What do we got? What is this all about? Nine of Swords. Don't be all in your head about it. Sleepless nights. You're cute, Spirit. Don't be all in your head about it, and don't self-sabotage. Everything always unfolds after you take that first step. Yeah. Our ego would like to convince us of otherwise. Before we got on here, the channeled song I was getting is, my shadow's the only one who walks beside me. Moon in reverse. There is something coming to light. And speaking of shadows, right? Everything done in the shadows always come to light. Oh, look at the little face. It's come to say hello. Hello, baby. Okay. You can go sleep, and I'll be there soon. He's my little reminder. It's bedtime. What are you doing? Someone maybe not making the plans to move forward, to take this leap of faith. Okay, you're getting in your head. You're getting in your head. I don't know, is this the right thing to do? Yes, it is, if that seed was planted in your beautiful little imagination. If there was some inspired action being planted in your mind, there's no need to get all in your head about it, okay? This is a risk that I feel is going to carry you forward to where you need to be. That's why you received this message. Yes. Everything's going to become very clear soon, okay? So you could choose that other path, the one that's calling to you. Don't stand in your own way. No more self-sabotage. Well, you want both, okay? Yeah. You're starting to see, okay, you know, I've been overthinking this situation. I'm going to come out of this self-sabotage now and start investing in what it is my dreams are. You've had patience, so much patience. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so I'm going to look at this. I'm going to see what's going on. What's going on, Spirit? Let's bring out the little guys. Let's get a little more detailed here. By not taking this leap, by not embracing change, things will stay the same. So if things don't appeal to you, you've got to make these changes. This one we know, right? But convince our ego that it's safe to do so, that's a whole other thing, isn't it? All right, let's quickly break this down. Spirit, what do we need to know about the Fool, this brand new beginning, this leap of faith? What is this? Ooh, that's because it's not you we're talking about. Surprise, King of Cups in reverse. But we learned a little something, didn't we? Going on this journey. I'm thinking this wouldn't be the collective. 1155. You guys love new beginnings. You embrace change. You love what's coming. You are very secure in yourself. And I thought this doesn't feel like the energy of the collective I'd be reading for. All right, so the King of Cups, someone holding back love and very emotionally abusive in some ways. Yes, very emotionally immature. You know who this is. They decided not to, they're thinking about coming in and taking this risk, but what's holding them back? They're all in their head. They're having sleepless nights. They're really concerned because with the Moon in reverse, this would be about coming forward and expressing their true emotions. They haven't got that emotional maturity about them, right? That emotional intelligence. They don't even know how, and they're also worried about what will come to light when they express themselves. They know you could see right through them. Not choosing a new path, not wanting you to choose a new path. All right, I'm going to dig this deeper now. This makes more sense to me now. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarity. Nine of Swords, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay. They're overthinking. They're overthinking because they were the ones who were partly responsible for the deceit and creating illusions and doing things that were unsavory in the background behind your back. Thank you, Spirit, to try to keep you codependent and not stepping into your radiant, independent, knowing your self-worth self, okay? They even had an influence on your finances by the looks of it, put you in a state of feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, and sickness in some cases, and financial stresses. So they are overthinking because they're like, how do I come forward to the collective? Get back in that energy is what I'm seeing. Now they want to invest in you with the Seven of Pentacles, right? Yeah, okay, this makes total sense now. The Moon in reverse, Spirit. They're afraid everything's going to be totally brought to light. Yes. King of Swords in the upright. They're afraid, but this truth has to come forward. This communication has to come forward, but they're strategizing. How do I reduce the blow on what's going to happen to me by only revealing what I need to? They know you could see through them, though. They want to come forward and let you know what's been going on behind the scenes. But they're very afraid, and they are definitely all in their head. They're strategizing. I keep getting strategy. It's a game, but you're not playing. Yeah. Look at no forward movement, no success. The Chariot is at a standstill. Chariot has a flat. So what about this Two of Wands, Spirit? What about this Two of Wands? They don't want you to move on, is what I'm getting. Yes. They want a commitment with you. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you. They know who you are now. They can see how powerful you are and how connected you are to divine. They can see that you're starting to even share what you know with others. You're radiant. They know you're ranking. Woo! Goosebumps. Thank you, Spirit. They know you're ranking. What do we need to know about the Eight of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, it's the Tower moment. Okay, so they are shaken into no more self-sabotage. Okay? There will be no more self-sabotage. This is what's happening. They're going through a massive, ego death, I'm feeling. Like a rebirth, and they're saying, I've been sabotaging this whole thing. This Tower moment is showing them, no, it wasn't the collective, the one that you were doing all these things to, that is responsible for you and your emotional immaturity, your inability to express your emotions. It is the fact that you self-sabotaged. When things didn't go exactly as you wanted, or when collective set healthy boundaries and said, this is not what I want. I'm moving away from this. I'm wanting to choose another path. They, like a toddler, threw a big hissy fit and just burned all kinds of bridges. That's what I'm getting, okay? This Tower moment is showing them it wasn't the collective that brought this into their lives. It was their own self-sabotage. All right, Seven of Pentacles. They want to invest in you now. Oh, of course they do, because they see you rising up. They couldn't stop what was meant for you. Yeah, they're starting to see. They wanted you as number two. They wanted you to be, like the assistant to them, the supporting actor or actress in their movie. They're starting to see that all they really have to offer is to assist you. Wow. This is pretty wild, Spirit. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to invest in you. They want to come forward with this emotional offer. Okay? Boy, guys. There's been a lot of dirty stuff in the background, a lot of things hidden in the shadows. They know that they have no other choice but to come forward and apologize. Like, with all of these swords, they are so overwhelmed and anxious. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What do we got here? Yeah. See, they want to take. They want to breadcrumb you. That's the Six of Pentacles. Can you see that? They want your fortune. They want what you have done, the grueling work, and they haven't. The healing, the inner healing of all the traumas and the inner childhood wounds. They want what's yours. They want to come in and take it. You cannot take the collective's fated rewards, okay? You cannot do it. The collective's not going to stand for that. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? It's all lies, clarity, schemes, lack of clarity, and schemes. They're strategizing. They're holding back communication. They're holding back the truth. They're holding it all back. They're trying to keep you. The only power at this point that anyone has over someone who's done this work, the healing, and I'm saying the only power, and it would have to be by you allowing it, is them manipulating through your mind, because your mind is so powerful that they know if they could just get collective to not believe in themselves, to question their self-worth, to question their ability to move forward in what they're, being called to do, to play on the heartstrings, right? But really manipulate the mind. This lack of clarity, so many lies. It's all a strategy. It's not going to work. You have mastered and tamed the ego. So everything you see, you question. It's part of who you are now. You know that you have lived through these programs, these lies. You know that you can trust none of what you see, none of what you hear. You have to go within and say, which parts of these am I to take from this in everything that you experience? This person is playing like a child, and play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What else do we need to know to close this out, Spirit? Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. I feel like this individual has used their spiritual abilities, and they've used them in the dark side. There's no light and dark necessarily, but there's shadows, right? Because they didn't heal, they used their spiritual abilities to attack people, manipulate people to get what they want. What's this card? Yeah, Lovers in reverse. Okay, so they dropped the bag. Lovers in reverse. They didn't choose you or themselves. You are only able to love to the capacity you can love yourself, for every aspect of yourself. This person doesn't love themselves. They haven't done the healing. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, look, I went into the next day. It's 12:04. I'm still posting it. Here's what else. Look at, they're attacking my throat chakra. Whew. Archangel Michael, take this off, please. We are stronger and protected, and nothing can affect my messages. Thank you. You're about to receive some kind of a brand new beginning, an overflowing emotional offer. This is the divine's hand. So they have a hand in this. This is being done in the background. I want a dragon card. Please and thank you, Spirit. They want something else, okay? I know, you would too, because so would I. Tell me more about this brand new offer. A brand new beginning and something very heartfelt. Something you're going to love so much. Oh, goosebumps. Okay, this is going to get good. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Because you did the inner childhood healing. Oh, that's deep. Okay. No, I don't think... Okay. I'll just say, there's something that's about to... Time travel is a very real thing. As much as we can... I'm speaking with a collective. You could shape-shift and you could jump timelines. That's how you know all the stuff that you know. And if you know, you know, okay? You're someone who has rewritten your past history, your childhood. You went back and made amends with those who hurt you, forgave them, but also you might discover that there's some memory from when you were a child going through a difficult time and you felt a presence, a being, oh, I got goosebumps, of somebody who, like an imaginary friend. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to let out whatever Spirit's allowing me to let out. So those imaginary friends, you know, that our parents maybe said, oh, that doesn't really exist. That was you. Right now or recently or in the near future, you're going to go on a journey in your imagination. You're going to meditate through this, talk through this, and go back to that time when your inner child, when you were young and something traumatic happened. You are going to imagine yourself walking back, taking your beautiful inner child by the hand and saying, we've got this, I'm protecting you, and keeping their focus on you to get them through this event. Your inner child and your memories are going to change as a result, where you will remember that there was this magical being, this hero, this imaginary friend that was always by your side during those events. That was you, sweetheart. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You went back and changed the past to create a better existence, future, present for you. It's deep, but it's real. And I was allowed to share it. I got this goosebumpy. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this overflowing emotion? There's going to be an opportunity where you could share that with somebody, or an audience, or a large group of people. Oh my gosh, with the 10 of Cups in reverse, I feel like this individual is trying to affect this. Thank you, Spirit. In the past has tried to prevent this. Has tried to keep you in these trauma responses, reactive. Yes. And it doesn't work anymore. So they've tried to stand in the way of you attaining, with the 9 of Cups, okay? They tried to stop you from moving forward and achieving this heart's fulfillment, this happiness on your own. Okay, it's the 9 of Cups. It's done alone. They didn't want you to do the healing. Because you were very much, it was beneficial for you to be in a certain state while this individual was feeding off your energy. Not going to happen. This is a person who has a past life with you. That's why you felt that connection. Anything else, Spirit? What do we need to know about this 9 of Cups in reverse? Please elaborate. Yeah, it was all an illusion. Again, remember I said they're strategizing, playing head games. They wanted to prevent what is coming in for you, which is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, okay? They wanted that. They wanted to own you. They wanted to puppeteer you. They wanted to say, look, I can control where they go and what they do. They wanted to pretend to be the circus ringleader. You're not a part of the circus. No. I just heard they're like the Joker. Like they're like the main act. Look at you. Everybody's laughing while they're throwing peanuts. That's really sad, but people are starting to see the truth behind this individual. There it is. Can't make this up. 10 of Cups in the upright. You had them coming against you. You were trying to just build your life. You were trying to just move on, new beginnings, create this heart's fulfillment on your own. This person kept standing in your way. So the divine is giving you that other cup. Oh, which equals 10. You're getting all of it. You're getting all of it. When you thought that things were not working out for you, it was only a stall, a lull, while this person was getting moved out of your energy, divinely moved out of your energy, so you could have more than you even imagined. This is the ultimate heart's fulfillment, wishes coming true. Okay? Like it's the ultimate happiness. I'm going to read it to you. Got to squint, go on my glass on. Okay. Divine says this is important, so I'm going to do it. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability and security. This cup is coming in and you're getting the whole package. It's a part of your fated good karma after this went on. So anybody who stood in your way, they're going to watch you rise with something real sweet on your arm, loving you like you love everybody else. I've got fallen angel, and that's what it kind of felt with this individual. Like I said, it's like you guys in other lifetimes, you continually found each other, and this person was domineering, possession, control. You broke that this time. I want you to celebrate you. This is huge because I really feel like this is somebody who was a fallen angel. Yeah, they were trying to cause like an imbalance, self-indulgence, excess, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonizing, and reckless. This person was the one who kept poking the bear, poking the collective, right? Poke, 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 just trying to set you off, keep you from this childhood healing and from fulfilling your true desires. 12:12 on the clock. This person, it's being mirrored, everything. Yeah, they didn't break through these cycles, but you did. You did. Woo, dragon card. I need a dragon card. I'm going to need a dragon card after that. Spirit, what have we got? Please and thank you. Oh, how do you shuffle these? They're huge. They're huge. Okay. Huge and cardboard-like, but they're beautiful. I want a dragon message, please, Spirit. All right. That's going to be a special one if it landed on the floor. Oh, my gosh. 26. The healer. Page 120. All of those numbers, 120, 120. We got 1212 on the clock. Look at that card. Isn't that so beautiful? The healer. Okay, let's read it, guys. This went long, but I'll post it anyways. I'm so proud of you guys. You have no idea. Yes, you do. You know what you went through, but the work it took, the going in and the healing in order to get where you are is absolutely astonishing. It should be studied, and it probably will be studied. Write that guidebook. All right, the healer. You may love your work, but it does not define you. You also need time to be you. This gentle yet powerful dragon is a true guardian of all healers on earth. He connects particularly with those who work energetically. He reminds us that although we may walk our talk, we also need to heed our own advice. We are not a bottomless pit of energy. We're not batteries, right? And need to take time out now and again. His message, I am the guardian of the healers. You are capable of great things on earth as a healer and as a light for others to follow. But to do this, you must burn brightly and throw light into the shadows of your world. You give a great deal to others, but you must also make time for yourself. You need to rest and recharge. Your energy tank requires refilling, lest you become depleted. Make time to meditate, rejuvenate, to relax, and above all, to laugh. You may love your work, but it does not define you. You also need time to be you. A wife, a husband, a mother, a father, a daughter, a son, sister, or brother, or any other role you fulfill. He reminds us not to take ourselves or life too seriously. If we do, we risk forgetting that we are just one tiny cog in the great wheel of life. So that is some fantastic guidance, I think, guys. The healer. That's so beautiful. So our guardian of the healers, the healer being you, us, the collective, reminds us that we need to take care of ourselves too as it turns to the next day. But I had a nap earlier. I did, because I had a really busy day. So I'm pumped, but I'm going to go recharge now, and I hope you do the same, because you are such a beautiful, healing energy on this world. You are not a battery to be tapped into like this individual tried. You're somebody who's meant to bring so much beautiful light into this world, which is why your dreams are about to come fully true. All of them. All of your beautiful wishes. Something so heartwarming that you deserve so much because you didn't shy away from the healing. All my information will be in all the links below. Don't forget to click, and if you want to, you can subscribe for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. We have a beautiful collective there that meet and speak live, do free readings, and support and love each other in a very non-judgmental environment. Take care and keep shining, and I'm so proud of you and grateful for you. Thank you.